Good morning, Cedar Park. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, and it's a B-Day.
On today's show, robotics are headed to the Tech World Championship. We'll tell you more.
And one Leander ISD senior is celebrating in a big way, driving off in a brand new car. How one student won it all, and what made his giveaway extra special.
Plus, the Haya Award nominees from our theater department. Find out who is up for an award.
Finally, on this morning's brief, federal court rules on Senate Bill 10.
Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning and welcome to the Wolfcast. I'm Jack Cooper, in for Kira Cox.
I'm Landon Reed, in for Reed Cummins.
And I'm Colin Green, in for Lulu Lynch.
Robo-Lobos team 23944 Fenrir is heading to the global stage.
After a strong season, they've earned a spot at the first Tech Challenge World Championship in Houston.
Reporter Molly Pinkerton got the inside scoop on the work they did to get to this point. Molly?
And for the Robo-Lobos this season, all led up to this moment. From long hours rebuilding and coding to high-stakes competitions, Robo-Lobos team 23944 Fenrir has spent the season building towards one goal, making it to Worlds. After success at regionals and state, the goal is now a reality. Senior Jaden Yauman talks more about how the whole competition brings everyone together and the robotics program as a whole.
The value that I'm contributing and inspiring those future generations, it definitely adds in and shows more sentimental that I was able to experience that last year, being in the crowd as opposed to being on the field presenting and like showing off. It definitely is gonna like showcase just how like innovative and beautiful this program is.
But getting there didn't come easy. The team faced challenges throughout the season, constantly testing, adjusting, and improving their robot to compete at the highest level. Fenrir is one of the newer teams at Cedar Park, only starting up last year. The competition also expanded their divisions, giving more opportunities and making this a new reality for the team. Cedar Jaden Yauman explains the impact of it all.
I think with this year, they added multiple more divisions, so it grew and it expanded to allow for like 100 new teams beyond that were allowed to go last year. It definitely had my likeliness of seeing if we can make it to this world competition.
Now with Worlds just around the corner, the team is focused on final preparations, hoping to make an impact against top teams from around the world. With the competition taking place right here in Houston on the 29th to May 2nd, Robo-Lobos will have the chance to compete on an international stage close to home and just show how far they've come. Reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Molly Pinkerton.
Thanks, Molly. One lucky senior in Leander ISD is now driving away in a brand new car for free. ISD and Honda Leander teamed up to give seniors from all 8 high schools a shot at the prize. 160 finalists were randomly selected, 20 from each campus. The event yesterday included food, giveaways from local businesses, and one very big moment. CPH's senior Angela Lamb walked away with AirPods. But the grand prize went to Rouse senior Colton Wells, a brand new 2026 Honda Civic, with all taxes and fees covered. Wells says the car means more than just getting around.
No, I was not expecting this, honestly, and it's going to be helpful a lot for me and just for my family, because now I can take them places and take my friends places now as well, and just do what I want now, as now I'm growing up.
This marks the 5th year of the program, which aims to reward students for their hard work and support in their future. Congratulations to Colton Wells, Angela Lamb, and all of this year's finalists.
One of our theater department's most important competitions is the Haya Awards, where schools in the greater Austin area are judged on their main stage musicals. This year, CPHS put Pippin on stage and received love from both the audience and the judges. Our Timberwolves recorded a total of 7 nominations, including Best Orchestra, Best Ensemble, and solo nominations for Ben Akers for Best Featured Performer, Brianna Harris in Best Student Stage Management, Arthur Che for Best Student Marketing, Amelia Rowe for Best Student Design, and Grayson Levy for Best Male Lead. The High Awards ceremony will take place on May 6th at the Long Center in downtown Austin. And for updates, you can follow their Instagram at HellerAwardsATX. Congratulations to all of our T-Wolves.
City leaders in Austin are continuing to address public safety concerns as the police department faces a staffing shortage of hundreds of officers. The Austin Police Department is currently short by approximately 300 officers, making it harder to keep up with the city's rapid population growth. Officials say this shortage has contributed to longer 911 response times and increased pressure on current officers. The city is working on to recruit more officers and improve staffing, but progress has been slow and the issue remains ongoing. The Austin Police Chief has made a statement on this.
Unfortunately, we've had an officer last week that passed away. Israel Garcia passed away in a motorcycle accident. So, it's a tough time for APD here. We're coming into the summer months, and so we have a summer strategic plan to address crime, and that'll be coming out soon. But at this point, it's on my desk to review. But it is going to be looking at 3 hotspot locations in the area. We have 3 areas that we know are kind of drive our crime numbers. So, dealing with problem-solving initiatives using evidence-based principles to address.
City officials say solutions are still in progress as safety remains a top priority in the city.
Coming up on this morning's brief, find out what a federal judge decided about the 10 Commandments in public schools, right after these announcements.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Michael Meraki, and welcome to this morning's brief. First, a federal appeals court has ruled that Texas can require the 10 Commandments to be displayed in every public school classroom in the state. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals handed down the ruling yesterday, reversing a lower court that had blocked the law. The court voted 12-6 to uphold Senate Bill 10, which requires a conspicuous copy of the 10 Commandments in every public school and open enrollment charter school in Texas. The court ruled that the law did not violate the First Amendment, writing that it, quote-unquote, puts a poster on a classroom wall, end quote, and that no student is required to recite, believe, or affirm the divine origin of the commandments. Attorney General Ken Paxton called it a, quote-unquote, major victory for Texas and our moral values, end quote. The ACLU, which represented a multi-faith group of 15 Texas families challenging the law, called the ruling, quote-unquote, extremely disappointing. Next, the Philippine president demonstrated his vitality in front of reporters following health concerns. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. showed up to a surprise press briefing at Malacanang Palace last Monday and proceeded to do jumping jacks in front of journalists, then challenged reporters to jog back to his office with them. The 68-year-old was responding to widespread social media rumors about his failing health, which spiked after he shed visible weight following a hospital stay in January for diverticulitis. Marcos said he has fully recovered and has been exercising 3 to 4 times a week. Quote unquote, to those people who tell you that I'm sick, that I'm paralyzed, they're all liars, end quote, he told reporters. In other news, a popular social media influencer is opening up about a suspected drug overdose, and he says he may quit substances for good. Clavicular, a 20-year-old influencer and online personality, whose real name is Braden Peters, was hospitalized last week after his friends cut short a live stream on platform Kick, where he appeared unresponsive at a bar in Miami. After being released from the hospital, he addressed his followers saying he was quote-unquote good, but wouldn't go into details. Announced he was done with substances, stating that he plans to quote-unquote practice mogging sober or just find a new form of content, end quote. Clavicular is known for promoting looks maxing, an online trend focused on maximizing physical appearance through a range of practices. So, how about that?
I mean, it's definitely going to be more difficult for him to looks max, without peptide maxing. After he got caught, he had to stop and, he opened his new club and he only had water at that club.
Ultimately, I think that's what's good for him, really. I know a lot of people, there's some debate going on around him, but just in general, I think, this is, good for him stepping away from those, dangerous chemicals. And it's good for him to sort of, take it upon himself to, quote-unquote, rehab maxing, if you will.
And I feel like every generation has, their kind of, beauty or, I don't know, looks maxing influencing
No, yeah.
like trend that just isn't healthy. Like I recall a while back there was like the people who like throw up to like stay thin. I feel like this is just another evolution of that, but it's like mostly for guys. It was like, oh, I'm gonna take the peptides, oh, I'm gonna like slim max, oh. And you look at clavicular and like, this is not a healthy human being. This is not like
exactly.
a good bill of
Well,
like, picture of health.
and he's young too. That's the
Like
sad
20,
part.
and looking
Well,
at him, he's like withering.
he might wither max away, and that's not going to be the best for him.
And
in the
I
end.
still think he'll be able to mog without the drugs and really just like take it in, like be more joyous, you know.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to him health maxing.
Yeah. Thanks, Mikey. Coming up next, all new Pet of the Week featuring a very rambunctious canine.
Now it's time for your Pet of the Week. This week we have Grover Burlington's Greyhound Beagle mix, Cheesecake. Cheesecake is a hound dog who cries all the time. Cheesecake loves to run and run all around the backyard. But after that, he enjoys his favorite snack, meatloaf. Normally, after eating, Cheesecake is tired and ready to go to sleep. If you'd like your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, direct message us on our Instagram account at CPHS News or tweet us your video and a short bio of your pet.
That's today's Wolfcast. Thank you for joining us and taking your time to join us during your den.
You can catch anything you missed and more on our X, YouTube, or TikTok at CPHS News.
We'll be back tomorrow with an update on the school board's current budget status. With CPHS News, I'm Landon Reed.
I'm Colin Green.
And I'm Jack Cooper. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.